Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome once again to the sixth of our short tutorials here during the lockdown, at least here in the UK anyway. Hope you guys have been keeping safe and well out there. Right, I did ask you guys, do you want me to draw anything in particular? And somebody said to me, oh, Khaleel, could you do Vegeta? They said either Vegeta or Bart Simpson. So I thought, let's do Vegeta because that's a pretty cool cool character as well. So we're going to do that. But before we do that, I want to show you something, because yesterday I showed you some of the other work that I'm working on at the moment, but you couldn't break it apart. Meaning it was images that I'd done, but they were just images. Now I'm going to show you something that I have done recently, and it's in parts. Okay, you can actually pull it apart. Let's just have a quick look at it. So as you look at it, of course, you can see it's all made of obvious straight and curved lines. Okay, all done in exactly the same manner and fashion that I've been doing all of the other images before. The difference with this one, of course, is that it's still an ongoing piece of illustration, so something could change here. But let's go and zoom in a little bit and just pull apart some of these bits. Okay, the eyes. Now, if I ungroup all of that, you can see all those lines indicate each piece. So I could grab the eye, see all those tiny pieces that make up her eye. Okay, eye. Yeah, all right. All those bits here, and the same with her hair here. You can see I've got a bit of a shade there for the highlights, the main hair, and then the bright bits at the top, the shadow of her hair. Let's go down a little bit. The heart emblem on her chest. To make it glow, you can see I've put another heart behind it. She's got butterfly wings. It's in one part. It's all grouped together. If I ungroup it, you can see all the separate parts there. So you can see there, is it done exactly in the same way that I've been showing you guys since we started it. Okay, it looks a bit weird like that with one eye in it. Right, so we're going to do... So I just wanted to show you how it all comes together. Right, let's get down to doing Vegeta, right? Let's do something and I keep forgetting to do as well. I'm going to click on Vegeta's image and I'm going to bring his picture down opacity-wise to, say, 70%. That seemed to work for us so far. Right, so... There he is, Vegeta, right? It looks much more complicated than the other shapes that we've been working on so far, which is why I chose it. And as I said, we're incrementally going up and a bit more complicated as we go forward. We started with fairly simple shapes, Superman, S and all the rest of it. And we're getting a bit more complicated now. The most complicated one we did, the last one, was of course SpongeBob. So this one is definitely a step up from that. Right, let's click on that Bezier tool, right? And let's just do the shape of his face for now, okay? It is an odd shape because obviously the guy's got ears, he's got nose, he's got hair. So we have to figure out how we're going to do that. I'm clicking on all the highest points of each curve, the highest and the lowest point of each curve, okay? Boom. See, I've kind of roughly done that. Now we're going to zoom in here. And as I said before, hold on the control key, just click each of those corners and they become round, and with these handles we can then begin to shape that oval to fit the pattern of his ears. Look at that, almost perfect, that one there. Right, the lobe of his ear, boom. Just gonna bring that down here, boom. Okay, see, it's gone out there, but no worries. Gonna click on that and grab those handles and we're gonna squeeze it down. Sometimes when you're moving these handles around, it feels like you're physically dragging it, and it's a weird feeling. It feels like you're physically dragging the lines in, which is odd hand to eye coordination, that you actually feel like you're dragging those lines in, but of course you're not. You're just shaping the curve, but it feels as if you're straining to actually do that curve. So like this one here, so I have to push that in so it matches. See, there's a bit out here, so I'm going to click on that. It's made another nodule, and I'm going to push that in there. Click on it. So I've done the shape of his face. Let's do his eyes, his eyebrows. Okay, click on the Bezier tool again. This is fairly straightforward because it's pretty much squared. But if there is any curve, you're going to click the highest and lowest points of each curve. Highest, lowest, kind of here and then here. Right? Zoom in a tad. There you go. And click on that, and you can see straight away they become Curvy again, very curvy. Alrighty then. There you go. Let's click on that one to make sure it's curvy. Okay, there you go. Let's do the other eyebrow here. Click the Bezier tool. We're gonna go here, 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 here. Yeah, these eyebrows are pretty easy to do because they're quite square. There's not that many round bits on it. A few, but nothing we can't handle. Click in that and bring that in a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's good, yeah? That is good, yeah? Now let's do his eye here, his eyeball. Not his eyeball, his eye here. We're going to click on this. Start here on the, so we're going to make sure that eye is going to be behind his eyebrow. So click here, and it's dead straight so we can keep it straight. And we're going to join that back up like that. So when we make that white, when we make that blue, we make sure that this is at the front, okay? Going to do the same with this eye here. Like this. There you go. And it's there. Okay, so when we make that eye white and make that blue, we'll make sure that that blue bit is on the top. Let's do his mouth. Okay, it's got a combination of curves and straight lines. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to put 2 there. And I'm going to put 2 here because I want that curve to not be so huge. So instead of me clicking on that and making those handles, I'm just going to grab this and make the curve there like that. Yeah, that bottom lip, let's just move that out of the way, should be curved. So that should be curved there as well. So that's cool. That's cool. Right. His teeth line, which is just a line, we'll just put those in simply like this. Boom, boom, boom. So you don't have to join it up to make a box. You can just leave it like that so it's just a single line. Same thing with this. That's his bite, if you like. And then we're going to put 2 of these teeth in there. Like that. Let's do, see there's so many, this is why I chose, because there's so many pictures of Vegeta that I could choose. But this one is so interesting because it's got so many little lines and a few shades. A lot, but in a way, not that many as well. But enough to kind of get a good feel of how it was, how we're going to get on in creating the effect of Vegeta using the lines and getting a little hint of what we can do with some of the blending and the colors. Let's put these, they also have these weird kind of nerves on these characters. Like he's got the veins in his head or something. Gonna put those on, just make them straight lines for now. Okay, I'm gonna put that line there. And this one here. So we could do the same for these lines here. That one looks like it joins here, here, and here. This one goes here, here, here. This one looks like it goes here, here, here. I'm going to go back down again and here. Okay, maybe that one needs to be made round a bit. Okay, here. Just pull it down a tiny bit. Make that round a tad. Boom. Okay, whoops, just slide it over a little bit. Okay, let's put in the nose. Or that thing that's coming out of his nose, or that part of his head, or I don't know what it is. Okay, there. Let's just leave it there. And these 2 lines here. Now, let me, before I do that, see these 2 lines, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to make it into a solid object by clicking it like that and going there. Okay, it looks a bit thick because we're so close, okay? But the reason I did that is because it doesn't look like it's a single line. It looks as if it's meant to be like an object. So I'm doing the same thing with that. I could have done the same with these lines here, done a double line and then fill it in with black. But for now, I think they can stand by themselves, okay? There's some more lines on his head here. Straight lines, let's put some straight lines in here, 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 whoops, here, 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 here. And here, here. Yes, well done. Here, here. Right, and then here, 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 here. And that's a long one. Let's put one long one here. And it looks like there's supposed to be one here as well. Okay, there you go. Those are those lines. Okay, have we missed any lines out? Okay, the side of his mouth here and below his lip. So let's just put this line here like this. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, make it into a solid object. Going to soften that edge there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to put a line there, a line there, a line there, a line there. So that it's more of a thicker line there. Okay, now we've put in the basic line. Oh, his eyes. Let's put his eyeballs in. Let's gonna click on there's different ways we can do this, but to make it simple, I'm just gonna click a circle, a point there, and because it's gonna be behind his eye, we can get away with putting those lines there. Clicking on that to make it round and fit that shape. Okay. And what we're gonna do, this is not cheating. I'm just gonna duplicate that one, bring it down in size, rotate it, and use it for that eye. Simple. Simple. Okay, there's a few more lines underneath his eye here I didn't spot. So we'll put those lines in for now. Of course, we've still got to think about the shading, but I'm not sure how much we're going to go into shading just yet, but or as opposed to just flat color. But for now, let's just see what we've got. Okay. Oh, his ear. Okay, this ear is going to be interesting because it look at that, it goes there. That's odd, isn't it? Well, it's not odd. It's like a normal ear, but how do you draw that? Well, I'm showing you. Okay. There. Now we know based on what we just saw that is curved, that is curved, that is curved as well. And we can zoom out a little bit. We're so close now, it's getting a bit confusing. Right? Okay. Alrighty. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to stop there. We're going to grab this image, duplicate it, drag it to the side, bring it back to 100% opacity so we can see some of the colors. All right. I'll just put it up top actually. Put it on top here. Because remember this one below is 70% opacity. Right. Let's click on his head, his face. Boom. I would have loved to have done his hair. I don't know if we've got time to do the hair. We've only been going for 11 minutes. Right. Let me click on his face. We're going to grab this sampler tool and grab the sample color from his face. Boom. Yeah, which is good. That box is below everything else, which is cool. Right, I want to go for his eyebrows here, which are both blue. So I'm going to click on that one. Click on that eyebrow. Go to the eyedropper tool. Sample that blue. Now, exactly what is happening what I thought would happen. That blue needs to be above those lines. So we're going to click on this thing here, and it brings it to the front. This is his other eyebrow. We're going to sample this same blue here. And again, it's below. So we're going to click on this one here, which is the rise selection to top home. Okay, and there you go. Those are both on top of the eyes. Right. Let's click on the eyelids, the eye sockets, and make those white. Actually, yeah, let's make those white. Actually, we don't need to make them white, but we'll do them anyway, right? And then now the rest of it is comprised of colors. Okay, this part here is all colors. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put those colors in. Okay, now the problem here is I've put that color in so we can't see behind it. So I'll click it again and turn off the color so we can see below it. So we can see where those colors are supposed to go. So you can see clearly one goes here, 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 here. Let's just put that color here for now. Here like that, and go here. You can put it up here, it doesn't matter because it's going to be below that thing anyway. Okay, what other colors do we have? We have the color for the nerves on his head, which is here, 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 and here. Same for this one, here, 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 and here. Same for the color that's going to be on the side of his eye. The color that's underneath his chin, his eye, I don't know what you'd call that. And the same here again. Click that like this and do that. Okay, those are all the bits. Okay, his ear. Let me just grab this like this. Okay, this is where it's going to get complicated now because we have to try and make sure the color goes behind those lines. You feel me? So it's going to be a bit tough, but never mind. We'll sort it out. And this last bit here, let's put that like that. Actually, there's a bit more right here. Small but significant. Okay, you'd be surprised that when you start doing these things, the smallest things can change the entire picture. It's true. Okay, the bridge of his nose here, obviously that line, because these lines we're putting in, they're not going to have any black outline. They're going to be purely color. Actually, now that I said that, based on the illustration. If the illustration hasn't got a line on it, then we won't put a line on it. If it has it, we will. Simple as that. Right, let's go closer. So you can see this, for example, this color, there's no black line on it. Same with this one's got line, but that's a line that's already there. This one